Hey guys, Romeko here, back again with another video. And today I'm looking to unbox a Avatar The Last Airbender Commander's Bundle. And this is something that is pretty special. I found someone on Facebook Marketplace who was willing to sell two of these at a reasonably discounted price. And loving the show, The Avatar, growing up, and most recently seeing the Avatar live action series, I couldn't pass up an opportunity to buy one of these, actually two of these, for a review and open it with you guys and see if we get something interesting. Now, there's all new artwork in this set, and the illustrations are done quite beautifully. In fact, this box itself, if you can see on the screen, has a foiled nature to it with some of the custom artwork on the front. And so it is quite beautiful. I won't deny that. But also quite expensive. But there's a good reason for that. And so in this collector's bundle, you have 9 play boosters, right? And so these play boosters are anywhere between $7 and $8. And so you get 9 of them. Sometimes they're even $8.99 in certain stores. So you could say the value of that could be at $80 or more. You also get 2 of 10 Commander's Bundle Booster Fund cards. And these are cards that are very, very rare. So things like Enlightened Tutor, Fierce Guardianship, and things like that. And so you can see that here. And you can also see here that you get a Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, and Swiftfoot boots, all with custom artwork. So that's quite nice. You get a Magic the Gathering Avatar click wheel to count life. You also get 5 traditional foil and 5 regular full art Avatar lands. You get, of course, a card box, and it's a very nice looking card box. And then beyond all of that, you also get 1 collector booster and 10 traditional foil and 10 regular basic lands. And so what should this be worth, right? So if we think of the value of these 9 booster packs to be around the $70 to $80 mark, and we think of the booster fund cards worth anywhere between $30 to $50, and we think of these custom Arcane Signet and Soul Ring and Swiftfoot boots to be about 10 to 20, and the click wheel to be maybe around 5, and the special lands to maybe be around 10, and the collector booster to maybe be around 50, you're really looking at a $200 price tag for something like this. And so I know these were in Canada going for MSRP for about $160, if I recall correctly. And on the secondary market, they are sometimes going upwards of $250. However, I was able to snag these for $180 without paying any taxes. And so that in itself is a very, very good deal. And with that being said, I think we should get cracking and open this. So I'm hoping to salvage this box, just because it's a very, very beautiful box. I don't really want to ruin it. And so that's why I'm using a knife here, just to see if we can pry open the top without causing too much damage. Because these are very nice boxes, I will tell you. All right, so inside we've got some very cool things. So just to get started, we have a picture here, a very beautiful picture of water bending. Beautiful artwork. And here we have our foiled box here, collector box. And so we've got some really great artwork here with Appa on here. We've got Avatar Aang, Toph, Zuko. We've got Sokka. I can't remember the lemur monkey's name and the best friend's name here. But beautiful, beautiful box. All right, in this box, we kind of read out the contents, but let's look at them in more detail. So we've got before we open up the packs, we've got these life counters, this minstrel is kind of a divider card, all very nice and things that I'm going to keep for sure. And if you look in here, we've got the Booster Fun pack just hidden away. So I think we will start with that, or maybe we'll leave that for the end, because there's going to be some really, really good cards in there. And then here's our collector booster. And then you can see Avatar Aang here in the Avatar form. That looks quite nice. And the pack is foiled as well. So that looks quite nice. We've got the special lands here, and that they look absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got the packs as we've outlined. So these 9 packs. And the click wheel. So this is the first time I've opened something like this click wheel. It feels very responsive and very clicky. I really like that a lot. This is great for Commander, and thus why they probably put it in a Commander bundle. And of course, this can go to a theoretical limit of 99. It looks quite nice. It's got Avatar Aang on the front and the Magic the Gathering logo on the back. This set, of course, I think is part of the Universes Beyond set, or lineup, if you will. And truthfully, it is one of the better Universes Beyond and feels very much connected to Magic lore. So that being said, let us start with the lands, and these lands are absolutely gorgeous. And so I'm wondering where I can add one of each foil to a Commander deck. I do have a 5-color the Dragon Commander deck, and so perhaps this will make its way there. Not entirely sure. We do have some nice lands in that deck already. I also don't have any other 5-color decks, but these look absolutely gorgeous. And so you can see Appa and the whole crew riding over the, I'm not sure which nation this is, but this has got to be maybe one of the Earth nations, because I see Ba Sing Se, the walls of Ba Sing Se on the side here. And there's really no curving and pringling at all, so that's even better. And so second card here is the island. Third card here is the swamp. I actually thought that was the forest because of the great bonsai tree. Fourth card here is the Mountain. And of course, the final one, Forest. We'll skip past these ones that are in traditional foil. We'll go straight to the full arts in non-foil. And of course, you can get a really, really good look at that in each of the non-foil cards. I can't say this enough, but these are absolutely gorgeous. I will definitely find a home for these. Okay, so with that set aside, let's look at the play boosters. So I won't be going through every card here. We'll skip right to the uncommons and rares, or at least maybe for the first pack, we will look through these in a little bit more detail, just to see if there's anything from the story that we recognize. So it's a food token. Oh, another beautiful forest. We've got a foil here, which is Pillar Launch. And it looks like our rare comes at the front. So the rare that we have here is Diligent Zookeeper. Very cool. Don't really remember this from the anime, or the cartoon rather, and I don't remember if these guys have gotten into this part with the zookeeper as part of the live action, but very cool card. We've got a meteor sword here, kind of as a meteor golem on a stick. Honest work, and so this is when Uncle Iroh is putting Zuko through the paces at working at the tea shop, it looks like. Tundra Tank, don't remember this at all. And Sokka Lateral Strategist. And Sokka, of course, is the comedy relief in the Avatar series, and quite a good character. So for the rest of the pack here, we've got the Earth Kingdom Soldier, Beetle-Headed Merchants, Octopus Form, Water Tribe Captain, Wandering Musicians. And so these are the minstrels that Avatar Aang finds in the cave, I believe. And the origin of metal bending. And I believe that this is Toph, who learns metal bending when she's trapped in a cage when her mom is trying to take her home from Ba Sing Se. And then Boomy Bash. Very cool. Now I'm going to have to look at these cards a little bit later in more detail. But they have done such a fantastic job with the artwork. And they've also done such a fantastic job in keeping these cards in the packs. Wow, we got another island token. Or island, full art land, not token rather. So the foil here is Beetle-Headed Merchants. And our full art rare here is the Lion Turtle. Now, if you guys remember Avatar, the show, you will remember that every animal is two animals in one, right? So they've got the turtle doves, the lion turtles, the, whatever, but they're effectively two animals blended into one, right? They've got the badger mole. So this seems like a very cool land. Or, not land. It seems like a very cool creature. It is late at night, so forgive me. So then we've got Vengeful Villagers, Size makes sense. Long Feng, Grand Secretariat, and so Long Feng is the asshole that basically prevents Aang from seeing the king. Benevolent River Spirit, and the rest are commons. So we'll put those aside. Honestly, they've done a crazy job with these packs because I can't even get them open, and even cutting through them with a knife is really tough. But for all of you ASMR fans who might be watching this, hopefully you get a nice good crinkle out of that. Right, we've got a ballistic boulder token. And we've got a dual land here, the Foggy Bottom Swamp. And our foil is the Heibai Spirit of Balance. And our rare is Obsessive Pursuit. Uncommons are Dai Li Agents, the Earth Kingdom Jailer, Buzzard Wasp Colony, and Jet's Brainwashing. Jet, if you guys remember, is the freedom fighter who kind of goes rogue. We've got an ally token. A beautiful, beautiful forest. I don't even know what this is. Is this a bear turtle? Because it looks like an island that is a living being here. We've got Toph, the Blind Bandit, for our foil. And we've got our first mythic, the Legend of Yang Chen. Very cool. And then Unlucky Cabbage Merchant, Crescent Island Temple, Water Tribe Rallier, and Cruel Administrator. We've got a swamp for our land. I will say I do not mind at all getting these full art lands because unlike some typical lands, these are quite exclusive. And then our rare is Toph, the first metal bender. I often wonder if these packs are going to have more than one rare, but so far they are just one rare. We've got Suki, the Kyoshi warrior, Boomy, the king of 3 trials, and Azula on the hunt. Now, I definitely do want to collect one of every card in the set. So let's see how far we get with that. But presumably not far with the fact that we're only getting one rare per pack. we got a boiling rock prison, a wolf bat. So if we kind of go back to our dual nomenclature animals, this is one of them. And our rare is earthen ally. The cave of two lovers. And so this is where the badger mole helps the two lovers find love in the darkness, or find light in the darkness rather. Foggy swamp spirit keeper. Earth Kingdom General, and Invasion Reinforcements. So we've got a copy token, Serpent's Pass. Oh, we got our first foil rare, Iro Tea Master. And our second rare, Firebending Student. For uncommons, we've got Combustion Man, Katara, Bending Prodigy, Bitter Work, June the Bounty Hunter. All right, we got our last two packs, so hopefully we get another mythic out of this. I would love to see Wan Shitong, or even Avatar Aang himself. Food token, meditation pools, war balloon. So these are the ships that Sai provided the blueprints for. Airbender Ascension is our rare. Flopsy Boomy's Buddy, North Pole Patrol, Earth Kingdom Protectors, and Combustion Technique with a full art. It looks quite good. And last play booster, ally creature token, airship engine room, Momo playful pet is our uncommon, and our rare is Zhao the Moonslayer. So Zhao effectively kills the moon spirit and causes a lot of chaos. Then we've got Fancy Footwork, Judy, One of Many, the Fire Nation Attacks, and Leaves from the Vine. Cool. So we'll do our collector booster last, and we'll open up the pack of cards that are part of the booster fun. So hopefully we get something good here. But the first card that we're going to get is an arcane signet. That looks gorgeous. Looks very, very nice. I like that a lot. The second card that we're going to get is a soul ring. So that is Avatar Aang, and that templating for the soul ring looks amazing. Third card that we're going to get is Swiftfoot Boots. And the first mystery card we're going to get, ooh, that is probably one of the best ones you can get. Deadly Rollick. Last one, oh my goodness. Fierce Guardianship. Amazing. These are the two best cards you can get, and I think we have officially made our money back on the on this Commander Booster bundle. And so our collector pack is the last thing we have to open here. And so I'm hoping we get a Wan Shatong from this. And if we do, that would really make my day. Okay. So got Avatar's Wrath. So I guess these are all backwards too. So this is our final card. And so definitely not anything to ride home about. Avatar's Wrath. The next one here is Cityscape Leveler, which I do think is like a very good artifact card. So this is the card that has different artwork, but it's not part of the Avatar lineup. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? We got a Wan Shatong Librarian, and in an amazing artwork as well. Holy shit. I think we more than paid for this booster box. This is probably one of the best openings you could have in this. I think we hit the mother load on this. Now we've got a foil Lion Vulture, a foil Aang Swift Savior, a foil Island. We've got a couple of other interesting cards that are common and some uncommon cards here. So that's kind of cool, right? Very cool. Holy crap. Honestly, I can't believe our luck. We got extremely, extremely lucky. And I hope you guys had a great and exciting opening watching this. Thank you so much. I would love for you guys to like, comment, subscribe. I am new at this, but I would love for feedback. I'd love for an audience. I'd love for you guys to let me know what other things you'd like to see. Thank you so much.